Unlock your potential today at skillbakery.com.
Until now, we have been building the server side of MCP. Today, we flip the perspective and build a real MCP client. By the end of this video, you'll have a working Node.js client that connects to our nodes and tasks server, lists its tools and resources, and actually calls them. So what is an MCP client? Remember the architecture. Host is the application the user talks to, like Claude Desktop, Cursor, your React application. Client is the component inside the host that talks to one MCP server. And server is the program we built that exposes tools and resources. So the client is responsible for connecting to the server, performing the initialized handshake, discovering tools and resources, calling tools and reading resources on behalf of the AI or the user. In this video, we will build a small standalone client so you can see exactly how it works. So you can see we have created another project over here called MCP Nodes Tasks Client just next to the MCP Nodes Task Server. So this client is now going to invoke this server and then call the tools and resources. So here you can see I have opened the index.tsx file of MCP Nodes Tasks Client. The first thing, once you download this package, is to run npm install, and then you can run npm start. But over here, you can see that we have mentioned it over here that make sure the server project exists from our previous videos. And from this client folder, we need to do npm install and npm start. So the usual stuffs, the imports that we have made is already there. The main thing is the server part. So we know where exactly the server is residing, and that part has been mentioned over here inside server part. These are the two imports that are important, the client and stdio client transport. Then inside the main method that you see, it says console.log starting MCP client. The first one is creating the client itself. So it's similar to what we have done with the server. This time around, we are using client. The name and version is then mentioned. And here we are using the stdio client transport. So this transport will launch our server as a child process. And finally, you can see that we are connecting to the server. So at this moment, the handshake happens and the connection is ready. And once connected, we can ask the server what it offers. So here you can see that we have connected to the server, and then we are listing the available tools. So we are asking what are the tools that are available. So we are saying client.list tools, and we are looping through all the tools, the name and description. Then we are also listing all the resources. So for that, we have list resources. So that is again printed over here. Then once we have the tools and resources available, we can call them. So we are doing that now. So first is call tool, and the name of the tool is list tasks. There are no arguments to it, and it's going to just print the list of tools that we have. Then the result obviously is going to be an array. So we are looping through that and printing the result over here. Next, we have our add task. So here you can see that when we are calling that tool add task, we are passing these arguments as well, title and description. Then we have the resources. So we can go ahead and call the read resource, and the URI is mentioned over there. And once that's done, we can clean up the connection. Client finished and connection is closed. Now when you run npm start, you can see what we have just reviewed is also being done by the program. So it says starting MCP client, then it says nodes and tasks. MCP server is running on stdio with resources. It then prints this connected to nodes and tasks MCP server. It lists all the available tools like list tasks, add tasks, complete task, and here it is listing all the resources. So it says task all, complete list of all tasks in JSON format, calling tool list tasks. So here you can see these are the two tasks that the server returned, and then we are calling add task. So it says task created successfully, and then over here it says built a real client in video 8 resource task call. This time the recently added task is also part of the existing task list. and it says client finished and connection closed. So now you understand both sides of MCP, how to build a server that exposes tools and resources, and how to build a client that connects to that server and uses them. In a real product, the client usually lives inside a larger host application like Claude, Cursor, or your own React dashboard.
If you find the video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.